Let's draw the Ninja Turtle Raphael as a baby turtle. We're just sketching roughly, and you can go over it later with your finished line work and colors. For now, we're just getting the basic circle in for a head. And this baby turtle is going to be roughly 3 heads tall. So you can just imagine this shape going 3 times downward. So that's 1, 2, 3. And he is going to be a little chubby. So the body just kind of comes out like this. And then it curves in. It's a little more narrow down here. Kind of like a chubby pizza slice almost. And the legs come down like little rectangles. So you just draw 2 lines here. And then on the other side, you draw this leg coming down. And then the feet, they come out a little bit. So you come down to this middle line, and you just draw a line coming out a little bit diagonally like this. And then go to the other side and draw the line coming out diagonally. And then go back to this foot, and from this diagonal line, we'll just draw a flat line here, horizontal, and just turn this into a really long rectangle. I'll erase this line so you can see it a little better. And then another diagonal line to connect it to the leg. And then we're going to draw a diagonal line in the middle of this rectangle. This is to show where the toes are. And then you draw a vertical line coming down. And you can see we already have our toes here. Super easy. And then we're just going to come over to this side and draw another horizontal line. Make a rectangle that comes out from the leg just a little bit. Draw a vertical line in the middle of the rectangle, and then draw a diagonal line coming into the leg just a little bit. And then draw a diagonal line for this toe to connect it to the leg. Now, let's figure out the face, and just draw a vertical line here just to divide the face. And then we're going to start out with the eye. It's pretty big eyes. Baby characters in general have big eyes, and especially cartoons. And the eyes aren't really a perfect circle. They're you can kind of make them wobbly because that's the style in the movie. They have these kind of misshapen eyes as part of the style. Come over here, draw another eye, put in the black part, the pupil. Now I'm gonna erase this vertical line just so we can see stuff better. I'm gonna draw kind of an arcing shape right here, kind of where his nose would be. And then we'll draw in the mouth, just a little smiley type shape. And we might make, we'll just make his mouth kind of open. We'll draw the shape coming down like this, almost like a banana. And then he's gonna have some 2 front teeth, like that. And then we'll draw another tooth over here. Draw that same shape over here. And then, let's say where this gap is, we'll come down here and draw a tooth on the opposite side on the bottom. Now, he needs a tongue. So we'll draw a tongue shape coming in between here. And then it'll connect to the bottom of the mouth. And now we need to give his cheeks a little more chub. So we'll come up here and just kind of draw some shape coming out and connecting back down to his chin. And we'll make the bottom of his head a little bit flatter. So we're kind of shaping this circle. And since we're just drawing rough, it doesn't matter if it's messy. And on this side, we're gonna have it come down a little bit and then tuck into the chin. And then the head, we're gonna make it come up a little bit above this eye. That's gonna be the highest point. And then we're gonna have it come down to this eye. So he has a little bit of this shape here where it goes high, low. Now we're gonna give him a little crease here, kind of like if he had eyebrows and it was doing like that. Have that little crease there to make it a little more 3D. And then we're gonna come down to the cheek here, and his arm is gonna be coming out. So we'll draw a line that wraps around the same shape of his body. So it just comes down and around to about this point. So about the 2/3 down. We'll draw his hand here. And we'll draw an arc here. And then just a straight line here horizontally for his thumb. And then come over here and just draw one line there. So he has two little fingers, you can see. And now I'm just gonna move that. Now we'll come over to this side, draw this arm coming out from the cheek. And then it comes down. Draw a little arc for the finger. Line here. Arc there. Line for the thumb. Then it just wraps into his hand. For the belt, we'll draw, so for the stomach part, we're gonna draw a straight line coming down. And then this is about in three shapes, or three sizes. So that's 1/3, then this will be 2/3, and so it's just, that's how you size it up. And we'll draw the circle for his belt right here in the middle here. And we'll draw a line here for the belt that just goes all the way across. So you can see that. And then there's gonna be an R for Raphael. And I'm gonna make his legs just kind of come out just a little bit, taper out a little bit like that. So they're not perfectly straight. They just kind of angle out like that a little bit. And on the shell, the front part of the shell, we can kind of draw some little scratch marks that could be happening. So almost like you could even just draw tic-tac-toe type shapes. Some little tic-tac-toe symbols down here, just to kind of rough the shell up a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna go over it in line work and color it. If you drew this on pencil, you can just trace over it with pen and then wait for the pen to dry and then erase the pencil sketch. Or you can draw a piece of paper, a light piece of paper over your sketch and just trace it that way. Or if you're working digitally on the computer or on a tablet or iPad, you can just create another layer and draw your line work over your rough sketch layer and then make a layer for coloring and finish it that way. There's more Ninja Turtle drawings coming soon, so be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.